Right now is 6:20, and each Monday we take a look ahead at the world of business, plus the dollars and cents of investing. And joining us this morning is investment advisor Phil Kasowitz. Phil, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you this morning?
Pretty good. The markets responded to that strong jobs report last week with the Dow down close to 280 points. But why would a strong employment be bad for the markets? That seems kind of the opposite, I guess.
Yeah, you would think so, but we're back to the days of good news is bad news, because what they're concerned about is that this will give the Fed a green light to start raising interest rates. And we've had for over 6 years a zero interest rate environment, and even though we all know it's coming, we don't want it yet, and Wall Street is a little concerned about it.
Do you think this will trigger less spending in the market, I guess?
I don't really think so. I think we'll probably go through a period of volatility. There's certainly going to be at some point, we don't know where for sure, when they will start raising interest rates. But until that time comes, the word uncertainty comes to my mind, and markets don't like uncertainty.
Makes a lot of sense. Speaking of the Dow, Apple is going to replace AT&T in the index. First of all, why is that happening? And then will this have any impact on the index as well?
Well, the reason it's happening is maybe to reflect a little bit more about the Dow Industrials being a little bit more about technology, which obviously is becoming a much greater issue in our world of today. And so I think it reflects better what the economy may look over as the Dow does that. As far as the impact is concerned, I think what will happen the most is that the Dow might bounce around a little more. Tech is definitely much more volatile than something like AT&T, so you may see a little bit more up and down and moving around than you used to see with the Dow.
What will the markets be looking at a little bit later on this week?
Well, this week they're going to probably take a look at the consumer. We have consumer sentiment information coming out on Friday, and retail sales will be out late in the week. And there is also jobless claims, which of course ties in to last week's situation. So those three items will probably drive the market this week.
Good week is coming to Panama City Beach, Florida, a little early this year.
Yeah, massive catch for a group of fishermen who reeled in a 600-pound shark. It was the fish fight of a lifetime for Matt Pemberton and his crew. A 600-pound mako shark caught hold of their line. 7 men. An hour and a half later, the team had its prize. Look at that. The tourists said the fishing trip started off as a little bit of a letdown, but the big catch turned their spirits around. They filleted the shark and plan on giving some to family and friends.
Of course
yeah, their freezers are all going to be very full.
Very full. They've got a meal for quite some time.
Right.
All right, time for a trivia question for this hour. How fast can the mako shark swim?